So Dan, what did you think of the new controller?
It looks great, but unfortunately, the cable's not in right.
How do I put this back together? That's the real question here. Probably something um, like this. Oh, like that. That's it. It's like that.
Sure? Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks about right.
That looks right. I just put it in the wrong way. Sorry, guys. All right, Dan. Is that better?
I can sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and test it. Dan has very kindly brought round a Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm not even going to abbreviate it because that's another point.
A NES.
Oh! A lot of people were saying that I can just test it in a NES, which is another thing that I don't even have. So, yeah, fortunately, Dan brought one of those round. Whilst we're testing this, the game that we're going to use to test it is going to be this. Now, I mean, this might not actually work. We might have to test it with a Famicom. Did you bring an actual NES game in case this doesn't work? Uh-oh. This was given to me by GearBest. Thank you very much to GearBest. I've talked about GearBest before on my videos. It was sent to me for free. This video is sponsored, kind of, in the way that they gave this to me for free. And yeah, so GearBest is like a website. It's kind of like Amazon, but for Chinese products, which are really cheap, but a lot of the time they work quite well. So if you want to check out GearBest, I'll leave a link in the description. Alright, so we've got this thing set up. The cartridge that we used, I think it's made for like an NTSC as opposed to PAL region. Is that right, Dan? Does that sound about right? He's nodding his head. So we're going to have to go ahead and test if this controller works. Now, one of the things that we noticed is that the cable is a lot shorter than the actual original controller cable. It kind of looks a little bit like the NES Classic cable. We'll show you the length comparison. Right, well, this is how we're going to test the length of these controllers. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay, so you guys can see the length of the controllers right there. Completely. About this long. We decided to, really get the tape measure out and measure the length of the controllers. Oh my god. Thank you very much to my beautiful assistant, Dan.
Measurements in the comments.
Okay, so the controller is plugged in and it works absolutely fine. Well, actually only one button works so far. So if we try Ninja Turtles 1, the start button seems to work okay. The whole game is in Japanese and somewhat glitching out a little bit, but oh my god, I don't know if this game is actually going to work very well. Push start. Everything seems to work so far. Oh, the game looks pretty normal. The jump button works, and so does our B button. So there we go, guys. I'm really happy that we've got that to work, and the game as well. So this is the fake cartridge that we looked at. Dan, does this look like the original game?
This is normal.
Yeah, decent. So yeah, I mean the cartridge works really well. We'll have a little look at what other gems are on here. The controller works absolutely fantastically, which is another good sign. And if we have a look at it compared to a original NES controller, you'll see that it just looks a lot more ergonomically comfortable. In fact, one of the first things Dan said was, let me know if you get another one of those because it's uncomfortable to play the NES controller for long periods of time. And I can completely understand why. Also, the buttons are actually slightly different. The buttons on here are kind of like... There's a fly. The buttons on here are kind of like round, whereas the ones on here are kind of concave. And the D-pads are different sizes as well. And obviously the start and select buttons are different. So there we go. The controller works absolutely fine. So let's have a look at some of the other games that are on this multicart. So we've got lots of different games on here. And conveniently as well, another thing that I'm immediately going to give props to this thing for is it's kind of ordered all the games together. So you've got Ninja Turtles 1, 2, 3 and 4 together, all the different Contras together, Jackal, Russian Attack, so Russian Attack. So then you've got all the Tiny Toons, Ninja Gaiden? Oh god! Double Dragon, Robocop 1 to 4, Adventure Island. Apparently there's 500 games, so we're not really going to be able to go through every single page, but I'll try and flick through as quick as possible, and if you guys want to just slow down the video or something and then look at each of the pages. Does it look like there's quite a lot of good games on here, Dan?
There's a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, Dan is, if you haven't watched these videos before, Dan is kind of the Nintendo Entertainment System expert. And he's also got a massive collection of games for the NES, which are PAL A games, if you guys are interested. So there we go. It looks like there's quite a lot of good games on there. Right, I know that Snow Bros is quite an expensive game, isn't it? So maybe we can give that one a little bash. One of the good... Oh my god, that is not displayed right. One of the things on these on these cartridges is it's kind of an alternative for spending the money on the expensive games. We're just going to play this corrupted. It's not an actual issue with the cartridge. It's just, oh my god, it's just an issue with the Nintendo Entertainment System that we're using. It just needs a little bit of a clean. Right, you're playing, Dan.
What? Oh, hi.
No. Hey, wait, this is like what's that other game that is kind of platformy like this? Bubble Bobble, is it? Yeah. Oh, I died. So this is kind of just like an advanced Bubble Bobble. Right, Dan, you're gonna have to save the world on your own, mate.
Easy.
Look at those maneuvers. Get him! Get him! Get him! He jumped! Oh, he's cheek. Right, it's just that last guy at the bottom.
That's you.
Oh, I was alive the whole time. So yeah, Dan, what are your thoughts on that then? Pretty decent?
I need to clean my NES.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing. And that's all from Dan. So yeah, definitely an interesting game. I'm really, really glad that the controller works. I kind of didn't doubt that it would work. A couple of people told me that I needed to test it, so hopefully this video will give you an indication that this does work. Also, if you guys want to read a bit more into like the actual chemistry as to why this whitened, a lot of people left some really, really interesting comments in the comments section of my other video. I totally didn't forget to film an outro for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is me obviously just trying to get a thumbnail for the video. Let me know what you guys thought of the cartridge in the comment section below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.